What is up, ladies and gentlemen, during all the zone between and beyond, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Goddess of Victory, Nikke. For you guys, it's probably been like maybe a week since the last Nikke video. For me, it's been a couple of weeks since the last Nikke video because of the whole anniversary thing. Now, why are we having another video so soon? Because the winter update is finally out. And it's no longer and it's not what I thought it was. I think I said in the first Zazel's Tale demo video that it's a D&D based game update. No, it's an isekai based update. So for the winter, for the next month, there's going to be similar to the similar dynamic to the anniversary one. In case you guys haven't played Nikke before, that we have ourselves a map that we can walk around in. There's a story in it.
Let's go full power.
Yes, Grave. Let's go full power. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I managed to get 3 stars on Grave, so I was able to unlock her background. That's why you see her here right now. So, we're going to go in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make videos for the minigame yet, in all honesty, because I haven't played it. I haven't seen anything on the community either about it. All I know is about this update in regards to story is that there are a lot of references. With that said, let the sin begin.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Thank God it's voiced. I was actually really concerned if it was going to be voiced or not. Alright, I'm gonna go quiet and I'm gonna let y'all listen to the story. Listen to the thing.
There was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days taking in the scent of these flowers, carried over by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Then, one day, a dark shadow fell over the country. An uninvited guest, the white ice dragon, descended upon the land, bringing a bitter chill along with it. Not long after, violent snowstorms began to rage across the country. The flowers withered, and many people, unaccustomed to such frigid temperatures, froze to death. Everyone began to speak of how they had to defeat the white ice dragon, who resided in the Demon King's castle, for that would end this winter's pain. They had to reclaim this once beautiful country that was theirs. This is where the tale of a great being begins. A being who exists to maintain balance in the world. The rousing tale of the adventures of Guillotine de Mephisto. Where am I? Hey, you're finally awake! I thought you were never gonna come too. I thought for a second I'd have to go with a cliché line like, "Rise, hero," or something along those lines. Hey, you're... Who are you exactly? Me? Can't you see? I am the goddess of this world. Goddess, you say?
Do I look like the kind of sucker who'd fall for an amateur trick like that?
Excuse me?
The Big O must have shot me up with some sort of hallucinogen. All I have to do to break this illusion is bite my tongue. Ow! All that did was hurt a bunch.
Goodness. I can't believe this is the one to be chosen to be a hero. This world is doomed.
Did you say hero? Why do you keep calling me that?
Sorry, I'm gonna stop it here, guys. Is this just Konosuba? Okay, I'm gonna change things up here. I'm gonna let you guys know now. I know in the anniversary event I didn't talk too much during the story because I wanted you guys to focus on it. But I can't stay silent with this. I just find this so funny. Like, I'm not one for reincarnation animes, okay? I can already see, like, this is where it's going at, because it's isekai based. Freaking Enik is the freaking goddess for some stupid reason. I don't know why they made it her. You would have had a better shot making it like Rosanna or something, I don't know. And for those who don't know, Guillotine here is technically a Chinibyo, I guess is the best way to describe it, believing she's in, like, some kind of fantasy isekai thing or whatever, that she's got demonic powers. That's why she wears the freaking eye patch. That's the best way to explain it. I find this so stupid. I love it. Let's keep going.
blabbering on and send me back to where I came from.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Why?
In your original world, you were hit by a truck and died while trying to save a cat.
Bro, no! Guillotine got hit with truck. Oh my god. Okay, Viper, I don't know if you're ever gonna watch these Nikke series videos, but if you are to watch anything, it is this isekai event. This is up your alley, man. You watch a lot of reincarnation animes.
What? There's no way I could die such an undignified death.
Yes, there is.
My body is the body that will pierce through the heavens.
Would it make you feel better if you got smashed by an Altisan instead? Or, if you'd prefer, you tripped while posting something on Wobbler and fell down the stairs.
What the fuck?
Or perhaps after gazing at a blood moon, your own blood within you surged so violently that it caused an aneurysm.
If anybody watching this knows these references, can someone let me know in the comments, please? I know not a lot of people watch these Nikke videos, but come on, man, give me something.
I'm afraid that's all I can come up with right now. You're free to choose from any of the above.
Fine. I'll go with getting smashed by an Altisan. That's the least embarrassing of the lot.
Very well. Then we'll go with that. From now on, you will begin a hero's journey to bring an end to the winter's bane. Before your adventure, however, I have one thing to ask. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Anything at all.
So this is how the cookie crumbles. Bestowed with unfathomable power from a goddess before being transferred to another world. An immutable destiny. Much like fate. Very well then, as the one who observes the world, I implore you. Grant me, Guillotine de Mephisto, the ability to bend space and time. So I may cross beyond the horizon at any time. Bestow upon me the power known as dimensional force.
Dimensional force?
No, like
Tell, what is that?
they're using her. They're going with the Chinibyo thing. Like I said, guillotine is a Chinibyo. For those of you who don't know, again, I think it's a Japanese term where they kind of like live in their own fantasy world. I will admit, I was one as well back in elementary school, though I didn't know the term what the term was. This has gotten to the point where Guillotine has pretty much made her own fantasy world with her own storyline that nobody understands. I have so much more respect for Maiden now because she has to tolerate this constantly.
Oh, that's... It's got to do with traveling through time and space.
Oh, I see.
So, go ahead.
Sorry?
Weren't you going to grant me a superpower?
Oh, that? I was merely asking a question out of curiosity.
Yeah, this is an isekai. They're acting so much like anime characters. This is gonna be a long first video, guys.
Thing would be far too easy. That's no fun. Alright then, let's begin.
Hold on.
Simulation, start!
Of course it's a simulation. Alright, we finally going into this? Show me what we got. If you guys don't like me talking in these videos, let me know. Whoa. Maiden, well, hello. I'm starting to reconsider not pulling. Out. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so Ice Dragon Saga. Oh, I love this already. Alright, where are the sprinkles?
One of foreboding and desolation.
Alright, so there's 3 sprinkles right now. There's one. Let me see if I can find the other two really quick. This is really cool, in all honesty. Again, I'm not one for isekai animes, in all honesty. Like I like watching like Baki Hanma and Kengan Ashura, or Ashura Kengan, whatever. I see little sparky things here. So I'm gonna call it out now. They're gonna reveal that this is actually a real life simulation thing that they're doing. Sorry if this episode is literally just like me like exploring little areas. Oh, you can hear the blacksmith. Oh, it's Inwa. Ignore. We're going on with the story. Let's go.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
I know you guys see it too. That beautiful, luscious volume. No, but I am definitely getting that volume skin. Alright, so what are we doing? How do these look? Don't tell me that the minigame is going to be a turn-based 8-bit strategy game. No! I need Melina's help for this one. Okay, so what is this? 1 of 1, my lethal eye is so overpowered, no one stands a chance against me, A. Oh no, these are actually episode titles. Oh, okay. What am I working with? We're gonna do volume. My Rosanna. We are gonna put Aria. We're gonna put Red Hood. And Exia.
Exia, at your service.
That's a decent enough loadout. I'm probably gonna skip a lot of the fighting in this series because the fights don't serve any purpose unless it's like that 8-bit. But we are mainly gonna focus on the story. So with all that said, I've already done this intro. Let's get started. Flash.
If I can't use dimensional force, then certainly at least chrono break will. So she's transported me to another world before I could speak my piece. As the one who has sealed the one-winged Dark Lord, this is yet another burden which I must bear.
Her Chinibios coming out.
What is that? I feel a chilling sensation tingling down my spine. Am I imagining things?
No, you're in Canada.
At least the view is nice. I can see all the way to the edge of the horizon. Wait, all the way? That goddess is teleporting me in mid-air. I'm going to fall to my doom.
This has to be an isekai. No! Hold up. Like, I've seen like a couple of bits here and there in regards to the outfits, but I'm just not one for blue. Yep, and one-winged. Okay, so I'm guessing she really will be the one-winged Dark Lord. I am not pulling Guillotine's alt on this one. I am not. I do not care.
It's a good thing I deployed that impact nullification field.
What?
Otherwise, a fall like that would have been bad news even for me.
Oh my god.
My body would have been a complete wreck. And I wouldn't be able to stand properly like I am now. If I hadn't deployed the impact nullification shield, that is.
She believes us too much.
Guillotine feels a mysterious chill down her back, causing her to frantically check herself up and down.
I did not think they would put their own narrator. Oh, I know like some isekais, I can't believe I'm explaining this, but just in case you guys don't know. Some isekais come with their own narrator that explains some of the stuff that's going on. Like sometimes it'll just be text or it'll be an actual narrator that says some stuff. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna love or hate this freaking series. If you guys don't want me talking during the story, go ahead and let me know. Granted, I probably won't read this until like maybe a week after it's first uploaded, but whatever.
Why aren't I injured? Wait a second. What's up with this outfit? What ridiculous getup did that lady dress me in? It's so revealing. I'm not sure I have the figure to pull it off.
You don't have much going on.
Then again, it does look pretty cool. So I suppose I don't have any complaints.
So it's you.
Blast! A witness. Alas, I have bared an unsightly side of myself to another. I was testing out a new skill. Yes.
El telema solos.
I don't have words. I know this outfit is available for Exia in the shop for like, I think $30. I forget it. I don't have points. I got nothing to say.
So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Exia? What's an agent of the Big O doing here?
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
Watch your tongue! Such impudence. Accusing me of having no companions. There are many around me whom I could refer to as such. Plenty. I think.
Go. Go to the icebound Devil King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Did you say Devil King's castle? Now that I think about it, I was supposed to embark on a heroic adventure to lift this so-called winter's bane.
Exia, how many times have I told you not to go outside?
Freaking sticky keys. I gotta find a way to fix that, but why is Maid Privity here? Oh my god, this event was like months ago. Oh my lord, I don't know how to feel about this. I also don't know what exactly to say, because I normally don't talk during these things. I think I'll stop talking after this one, and let the references deal with themselves. Oh god, let's just keep it going.
Huh? Who's your friend?
Privity, did you get transported to this world like Exia?
I'm sorry, do I know you? I'm positive this is the first time I've seen you in this village.
This is your first time gazing upon Guillotine de Mephisto? Surely we must have crossed paths in the courts at least once. Ah, I understand now. I must have been transported to some kind of parallel dimension. At the very least, that would explain why you're walking around in such immodest dress when you're typically so buttoned up.
Hey, who are you calling immodest? Anyways, why don't you head inside? If you are caught outside after curfew...
Everyone, freeze! This is the ACPU.
We'll be in a world of trouble.
Oh, hey, Privity. We were on patrol and heard a ruckus.
So the Big O sent their lapdogs as well.
That's right. I, Miranda, work tirelessly like a dog, and today is no exception.
Come again?
I believe this is the first time I've seen you. Have you ever seen her before, Query?
Let me see. Of course I know Polly. She's always with us.
You're looking in the complete opposite direction.
I'm holding back laughter.
You all know full well about the curfew put in place by the Big O. Since you've broken curfew, the three of you are under arrest.
Hold on. We didn't do it on purpose.
No excuses. Miranda, Query, book 'em. All right.
Come with us quietly, everyone.
Stop.
Sorry?
Who are you? How do you know about the Big O?
Are you asking about our identities? If you're asking who we are, it's only polite that we answer. Miranda!
Query.
We're with the Big O, and we run this town.
Oh no.
Amidst the frost and cold, a better tomorrow awaits.
I'm Polly!
Woof.
What's going on with you two? Now you've got me saying weird lines too. That's enough of the pleasantries. If you don't cooperate and come with us, we will consider you an enemy of the Big O and have to administer justice on the spot.
You expect me to follow you quietly? Not a chance. Now that I know the Big O has infiltrated this world.
Perhaps the problem is that our hero is a bit too garrulous. Holy's gun fires, and our brave hero Guillotine falls flat on her back. It's a rather ignominious sight.
I warned you, didn't I? If the rest of you don't want to end up like her, I suggest you cooperate.
There's a lot to unpack here. Oh wait, I just remember auto fire is on. Damn it, I gotta turn it off really fast. I don't know what to say in all honesty, because the story kind of speaks for itself at this point. So I don't think I'm gonna talk during these event things anymore then, if that's the case. Yep. Alright, well I guess I'm not gonna do the story skip parts either when I'm editing this, in all honesty. I don't see a point in doing that. So, yep. Let's just see what happens. No more talking.
If I had known that it would come to this, then I would have ignored Exia and stayed inside the association. Venturing out like this has put me in danger.
Be quiet!
Yes, ma'am.
Now! Miranda, Query, arrest them!
Will do.
Could I ask you something, Polly?
What is it?
I understand why Privity is under arrest. And I understand why Exia is under arrest. But is there a reason why I'm under arrest as well?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cuff you. My eyesight isn't so great.
Not this again. This stopped being funny a long time ago. Never mind. You two just stay still. As for you, Privity, don't even think about running away. You stay right here. I'm watching you.
Aw, man.
Just as Polly is about to handcuff Privity,
Wait,
Guillotine steps between them.
Privity, did you just say something about the association?
Huh? Yeah, I did. More importantly, though, didn't you just get shot in the head?
A headshot is but a mere bagatelle to those such as me. Hardly enough to take me down. You see, I don't have a scratch on me.
You're right. You're completely unharmed.
Wait, seriously? Look carefully again. Do I really not have a single scratch? It should be right here.
No, you're completely fine. How is it that you're more shocked than me?
I'm actually fine? It's all abundantly clear to me now. In this world, I am invincible.
Invincible?
Never mind that. At any rate, allow me to make you a proposal. In exchange for taking out these Big O lackeys, you must take me to the association.
Take them out? Do you realize what you're saying?
I'll take that as a yes. Don't worry. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, do not break my promises. You hear that, Big O lackeys? I've got you this time. I feel like I can do anything right now.
I'm not entirely sure what you're getting at, but I take it you're refusing to come into the station? Instead of wasting your energy, why don't we try and settle this peacefully? If you behave, I might let you off with just a warning.
A warning? How absurd. Privity, take Exia and step back. I don't want either of you to be collateral damage due to me underestimating my own strength.
Guillotine takes a step forward and brings her hand to her eye patch.
All of you, gaze upon the formidable eye of Guillotine de Mephisto. For this is a lethal eye, and death will be instantaneous. Extermination process, activate. One-winged Dark Lord, I request that the seal be lifted.
Let's strike a cool pose and activate the extermination process. To everyone's surprise, nothing happens.
How much longer do we have to wait?
Ingrid? I just said a killer one-liner. I need to use my eye right now. Ingrid? I forgot which world I'm in. Ingrid isn't here to approve an extermination order. Very well, I'm left with no choice. I will have to break the seal by my own hand.
We're wasting time! Arrest her!
I'm sorry, Polly, but that's impossible.
What do you mean?
You gave us orders to stay where we were.
Ugh, forget it.
Polly aims her gun at Guillotine's forehead.
This is your final warning. Can it with the cookie talk, and come with us.
Oh, Polly. There comes a time when a Nikke won't back down from a fight. That time is when her honor is being impugned.
Guillotine chants a spell as she takes off her eye patch.
To the deep, dark power residing within me. To the waves of isolated energy sealed in the Dark Lord's wing. Awaken from your long slumber and grant peace to this pitiful soul. Extermination!
As soon as she finished her chant, a black wave emits from Guillotine's right eye. It's super effective! As soon as the wave touches them, Polly, Miranda, and Query are rendered immobile and collapse to the ground.
You really defeated them.
You saw that too, didn't you? I didn't imagine it. That black wave from my eye. A wave. Such strength.
As with all formidable abilities, there are often consequences. As a side effect of using the power sealed within her eye, Guillotine faints.
I just noticed where my thing was. Oh no, how long was that on there? I wasn't paying attention to my screens. Oh god. Alright, I apologize. Alright, so Guillotine has defeated the ACPU. Alright, chapter 2. Wait. Oh no, it's just part B. Okay. Am I going in a fight or am I getting the story first? Nah, I don't remember. Fight first. Alright, let's get this quick. No, there's not much to really say about the story. It's literally just doing it for me. Like, so I guess these videos are for you guys to watch the story.
It's perfect performance.
Volume is not my favorite, but even I have to admit she's fine. There's literally not much I can say to the story because it's literally explaining it for you with the narrations and everything. Like, if I leave my mic on for this, I'm literally just gonna be laughing. And I feel like you guys don't want to hear that, so I literally do not have to do a thing except do the fights. So I'm gonna leave you guys to just listen, watch, or read, whatever. Alright?
That's enough. Stop.
Stop? But if we stop here,
We can't protect the Ark. Protect the Ark? Tell me, what is your mission? My mission? To reclaim the surface. And restore our world to its former glory. That is why I must protect the Raptures and kill humans. You must stop. If you don't, I am under orders to take you down. If I don't stop, you're going to kill me? That's right. I don't understand. All I'm doing is carrying out my mission, protecting Raptures, killing humans. Why do I need to stop? I'm just a Nikke. I have no will of my own. I am merely following orders. Why do I need to be eliminated? I must. No! Guillotine hurriedly gets up, only to have something soft and pliable smother her face. I can't breathe. Oh, my. Sorry. Let me move away first. Is that better? Be careful. We were just under enemy attack. That's no way to refer to my chest. What? Oh. Never mind. Forget I said anything. All right. But did you have a nightmare? You don't look so good. A nightmare? Was it a dream? I got all worried for nothing. Sorry. It's okay. We always do what we can to take care of the guests at our inn. Inn? Privity came in here with you last night. You had fainted. I was surprised when she said someone as small as you was the hero who intends on defeating the White Ice Dragon. Apparently you took down the Big O's lackey single-handedly? Who are you calling small? Wait, I was unconscious? Since when? I'm not entirely sure what happened. How about asking Privity later when she wakes up? Is Privity resting here too? Indeed, she is. I gave her some soup to warm her up before going back to the association. She must have been awfully tired, though, because she fell asleep after only taking one sip. You must be famished as well. Wait right there, and I'll bring you breakfast in a jiffy. I'm sorry, but I'm not particularly hungry at the moment. Besides, I have urgent business with the association. I really must be going. Really? My goodness, she left in an awful hurry. I can't believe I ran into the green-eyed culinary murderer. Whenever I'm forced to ingest her dishes, I feel like I've been banished to purgatory. Even Ingrid asked me to cover for her and say she was in a meeting when Emma brought some food over once. And Ingrid was never one for lying. If I hadn't beaten a swift retreat like I did, my adventure would have ended right then and there. Crisis averted. I'm sure Emma doesn't mean any harm, but that's precisely the problem. At any rate, I was so focused on running away that I haven't the foggiest idea of where I am. Which way must I go to get to the association? Is that? Guillotine finds herself standing in front of an old shrine, located at the center of the village. Laplace! What's a statue of Laplace doing here?
Don't you know? That's Laplace. She's protected this land for as long as we can remember.
So there was another hero besides me?
That's right. Good old Laplace. She always said how she wanted to be the best hero anyone's ever known. Only to end up an ordinary hero. Tragic, really.
Wait. If Laplace has been protecting this place for so long, what is she doing now? Why is she sitting back while the remnants of the Big O roam freely? And the Winter's Bane spreads unchecked?
Hard to say. Let me tell you a story that's been passed down in our village. When the White Ice Dragon came here, it brought the Big O along with it, blighting our lands and cursing us with the Winter's Bane. When that happened, the hero Laplace gathered her companions and embarked on a quest to lift the curse. The hero and her companions defeated Shifty, the strongest of the Big O's 4 heavenly kings, and slowed the spread of the Winter's Bane. However, Laplace eventually found herself bereft of proper companions. And so she was soundly defeated by the heavenly kings which remained. She did not even reach the Demon King's castle, where the White Ice Dragon resides. If you do not wish to suffer the same fate,
You must make sure to form a tightly knit party before embarking on your journey. Yes, Maiden said the same thing. I must find myself trustworthy companions. Looks like I'll have to summon them myself. Come with me. I'll introduce you to my very own companions.
I'm afraid I cannot do that. I'm busy right now.
Busy? If that is so, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm washing the graffiti off this statue. Those jerks at the Big O didn't leave me any space to write my own graffiti. So I'm wiping the whole slate clean to take revenge. That will show them who the real villain is.
Guillotine quietly walks away. Guillotine heads to the village square, and after confirming there is no one around, takes out a piece of chalk. With it, she draws a magic circle on the ground and chants a spell.
I, Guillotine de Mephisto, hereby declare, to those corporeal beings beneath this earth with whom my fate is entwined, respond to my call and the will of this world. I am the one who observes the world. I am the one who suppresses the one-winged Dark Lord. Friends from the Ark, come to me!
They're reusing a lot of old assets. Freaking Maid Privity, Maid Drake. I didn't get the Drake skin. I didn't want it. And now we're gonna end up getting introduced to Maiden and Volume, if I'm being very correct here. I know there's a lot of references here. Odds are during editing, I'll probably put up what the references are, like side by side, blah blah blah.
Darn. This isn't easy.
Not easy. What do you mean?
Boss? When did you get here?
You didn't pick up the phone, so I decided to stop by in person. I've been here for precisely 12 minutes and 5 seconds.
You called? I had no idea.
Have you been playing games all day again? I wish you could at least keep your room tidy.
Sorry.
What game were you playing this time?
Oh, it's called Combat Ace. You control the fighter jet, and you've got to shoot down enemy planes. Using tactics, that is.
Sounds like a wonderful game. But I seem to recall you playing Iron Punch not so long ago.
I'm past that now. After mastering all 763 levels with every character, there was nothing left to do.
763 levels? That many? At any rate, why aren't you playing with Guillotine? She seems obsessed with games as of late.
Oh, Guillotine?
Black Rose, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I've been undergoing virtual simulation training to make my movements more efficient, and was wondering if you would...
I'll pass.
Then what about...
Pass. Pass.
I didn't even say anything.
Pass.
Okay, fine, I'll be straight with you. I've started playing a game called Final Quest Online, but I'm having a tough time trying to level up. Whenever I'm with other players, all I end up doing is drag... well, things just don't go so well, that's all.
What? Who would dare speak to you that way?
Anyway, I was wondering if you could grant me access to Black Rose's breadth of knowledge. I happened to overhear that your avatar, Black Rose, is a legendary figure in Final Quest Online. There's only one boss raid which you haven't cleared. The rest you've managed to complete solo. A remarkable achievement truly befitting one who bears the moniker of Lone Master of Kododama.
Alright. Let me ask you something first. What is your profession exactly?
My profession? I am an adventurer, tasked with protecting Eronia. All sorts of guilds have tried to butter me up with job offers. But I could see plain as day that they only wanted to exploit my fame as a hero.
Oh, okay.
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Guillotine, I'm going to give you an honest answer.
And I will give an honest reaction.
I'm not sure what compelled you to pick up gaming all of a sudden. But adventures are something you only go on with those whom you resonate with on a deep, emotional level.
Really?
Really. You're going to have to look for someone else other than me. Someone who is a good match for you. Besides, I've moved past joining parties with other players. It seems to me she simply picked it up out of curiosity. I'm sure she'll tire of it soon enough.
Curiosity, you say? I don't think that's the reason she started. But I suppose it's not my place to comment.
Are you done talking? If you are, I'd like to play one more round.
Maiden, after how badly you bungled your last mission, I placed you on indefinite suspension. I realize I gave you permission to spend your time in the dorm as you saw fit. But I hope that you wouldn't slack off as much as you have. So, have you changed your mind?
No, my thoughts remain the same.
Very well then. This will be your final task. Come with me. Sorry for taking so long. It took a while to drag Maiden over here.
Alright, I'm gonna interrupt here. This is the first time I've ever gotten a choice in this game, so that means, like, my commander is here in the room, which means, oh no, I'm gonna have to participate in the story! Anyways, as you can see, there's Nikke. I was right, this is just a big simulation thing. One thing I do want to point out here, since I'm here on the mic anyways, and I'm probably gonna skip the next fight, I love how Ingrid, Maiden, and Guillotine have like this little small family dynamic. Ingrid being the mother, as well as Maiden being the big sister, and Guillotine being the little sister. And the little sister just wants to hang out with the big sister, but the big sister just does not like the little sister. Just a little something that I thought I'd point out there.
And I had fun having some alone time with Sweetie besides.
All right. Now that everyone's arrived, it's high time I explain why I've gathered you all here. 12 hours ago, during a newly created simulation, Guillotine used an ocular device without authorization. If we don't receive retroactive approval from the central government within 36 hours, Guillotine's brain will be subject to termination. I'm afraid not. Guillotine hasn't proven to be an irregular yet. Without tangible proof such as that, the central government won't be willing to issue retroactive approval. Our mission is simple. Go into the simulation, assess Guillotine's condition, and leave the simulation just as we came. If it's determined that Guillotine has become an irregular, you're authorized to terminate her as soon as you exit the simulation. If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
Me? As a member of the Extrinsic Squad, it is my duty to remain objective and distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
You're to assist Maiden in determining whether Guillotine has become an irregular or not. The final judgment call will be yours to make. The central government has decided that I am incapable of maintaining objectivity throughout this case. Moving on. Ink, please go over the simulation you've created.
Alrighty then. There I was, one day in the simulation room. Bored out of my gourd, when it came to me. By using the data recorded in Nymph, I could create a simulation on a planetary scale. At the same time, I could set whatever people or objects the user feared most as the primary antagonist. I felt it would make for an incredibly immersive and enjoyable gaming experience. So I submitted the idea, and it got approved. And that is how Simulation MK2 was born. Guillotine was in the middle of quality testing when this incident occurred.
So, the simulation that we're about to enter is based on the data recorded in Guillotine's Nymph?
Correct! I see you were paying attention. You'll understand soon enough once you enter the simulation.
How do we get out of the simulation?
The same as any game. Either defeat the final boss, or open the system window and end the simulation.
Oh, that was simpler than I thought it'd be.
Naturally. Unfortunately, Guillotine hasn't been able to exit the simulation herself. Anyway, do you see that over there? You can use that machine to enter the simulation. Be careful not to take it off too suddenly, as that could have some damaging effects on your brain. Let me think. Ah, yes. Time in the simulation passes twice as fast as in reality. In other words, one day in the simulation is equal to 12 real-world hours.
All right, but I'm already worried what kind of world is waiting for us inside.
Now, quit your belly aching. Have you got your devices on? If you're ready, I'll start. Simulation, start!
Drake misses the hero Laplace. We're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so before we get onto the fight, this is a little bit different than what I expected. Like, yeah, I said it was going to be a simulation thing, like Isekai. But apparently now the worry is that Guillotine is more or less stuck in her own head, essentially, because what I'm getting from this.
Let's wipe them out.
Alright, let's make this quick.
Friends from the Ark, come to me. Aha! So you have answered my call.
Guillotine? Why do you look so triumphant? What is that outfit? Isn't that the hero skin from Final Quest Online?
That it is. It was not my intent to greet you dressed in such a fashion, believe me. My dear, dear maiden, you've arrived in rather spectacular garb yourself.
Huh? What do you mean? Gah! What the? It's the Niflheim priest set?
Is that a good thing?
It's fantastic. It's the ultimate item for any healer class. However, setting aside the fact that I've stumbled upon such a rare item, why in the world am I dressed like this?
The system must have intervened during the transfer and altered your appearances to better suit this world. Well, as long as it suits you, right? It's the same for you as well, partner. Ah, yes. Helheim armor. Maiden, please explain.
The Helheim armor set is the stuff every tanker dreams of. My character Black Rose wears it. And if you want to beat some of the toughest bosses, and the best job for busting straight through an enemy's patterns is... Hold on. Why am I explaining this? Where is this place anyway? How come we're all equipped with Final Quest Online gear? Commander, do you see that over there? There's a blacksmith and an inn. And there's an adventurers guild over there. Commander, I've made my decision. You and I are going to live here for the rest of our lives. I'm going to go scope out where we'll build our honeymoon suite.
This is quite the dilemma. No longer can I call Maiden the Judicator of Crimson Roses. Maybe Judicator of Azure Roses? Or the Icy Judicator. Since she is now the companion of a heroic figure, she needs a name that will make an impression. Listen carefully, partner. I have been chosen to be the hero and transported to this world to defeat the White Ice Dragon. The fact that you were transported here as well tells me you are also destined to save the world alongside me. Therefore, you too will need a fitting name. What would fit you? Grim Reaper's partner? Rapture Slayer? Or maybe...
Commander, something strange is going on. The world in this simulation is flawlessly constructed. It's a fully functioning village of the type you'd see in a game. However, if this simulation was made based on data recorded in Guillotine's nymph, why would it look like that? guillotine? And she still hasn't been able to clear the first dungeon? Didn't she ask you to form a party with her? What is that supposed to mean? Ugh. Let's go back. You saw for yourself, Commander. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular. So let's go ahead and defeat the final boss and exit the simulation. It'd be a real shame for a die-hard gamer like myself to leave a virtual world like this so soon. Although it would have been better if it were just the two of us. We might as well have some fun while we're here. Let's go. Our fight starts now.
Judicator of the Black Abyss, Knight of Despair, Liberator of Sins. Boy, choosing a name for partner is harder than I thought. Oh, my apologies. I wouldn't want to disappoint you by taking too long. That's right. That is the reason why the three of us fated ones are here.
White Ice Dragon? I've never heard of any such monster before. Do you know anything about its attack patterns or weak spots?
Attack patterns? What do you mean?
Can't be too hard on her. She's new to all this. Can't be too hard on her.
Anyway, I was about to go to the association to gather information on the White Ice Dragon.
I'm sure they'll be able to tell us something.
So you agree, Ice Rose?
What did you just call me?
It's incredible. All the things that you always insisted weren't real, all exist here. The Big O, the association, and so much more.
Commander, it would be a good idea for us to get some more information from the association. Before we do that, however, we should arm Guillotine. She's the only one walking around without a weapon.
Why do I need a weapon? If anything happens, I can simply use my lethal eye. I already used them to defeat those Big O lackeys.
Commander, let's earn some money on the way to the association. And use it to buy some weapons for Guillotine. Also, tell Guillotine not to use the lethal eye anymore. Although, to be honest, she's only able to use it every so often, so it may not be an issue to begin with.
I want to say something, but it's already all been explained. All I can tell you now, though, I'm probably pulling for Maiden Ice Rose now. I don't know. Maiden is one of my favorite units in the game. In all honesty, like Rosanna's always going to be on top, of course. There's a couple of others, freaking Red Hood, Nihilister, who I'm currently working on. Now I really want to pull her. The problem is I don't have enough credits, I guess is the best way to put it. Because I need the rainbow tickets, and I also need gems. And I am very, very conservative about gems right now because I used up a stupid amount, including my emergency reserves, during the 2nd anniversary event to get Grave. And it was so hard to freaking get her, in all honesty. Oh well. Alright. Oh, we're at the end of it already. Okay, so let's exit out of this. I don't think there's any more story, so let's just explore the map a little bit more before I call it quits, and then I have to do the mini game. And depending on...
Now that the hero has assembled her party of reliable companions,
I hate when the game does this. It doesn't tell me if there's another freaking dialogue.
they first decide to secure funds while en route to their next destination, the association.
By the way, Maiden, I have a question. Is it really okay for us to be doing this?
Guillotine, listen to me carefully. In just about any classic fantasy game containing heroes, it's common for all sorts of items to be hidden throughout villages to help you with gathering initial funds. They're a way for you to scrounge up some basic equipment before entering a dungeon. So... you've got to break open every wooden box and jar you see on the streets. We can't use this.
Maiden. The street is a complete wreck now.
Guillotine? Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Commander, I'm disappointed in you. Whenever you see an empty house, you go in and get items. That's Gaming 101. Guillotine, rummage through that garbage can.
Excuse me? That's hardly what a hero who has been transported here to save the world should be doing.
Garbage cans are veritable treasure troves. Would a hero pass up such a valuable opportunity? Oh, and be sure to get a good look at all the books. They might contain useful information. No matter how thick the tome, it's worth the search if we find even an illuminating line or two. Oh, there's a well over there. Let's go down.
Why in the world would we do that?
There might be a legendary weapon down there.
Say no more. I'll handle this. Heroic landing. Oh. Why didn't you tell me the well had run dry?
See anything at the bottom?
Not a thing! Huh? Hey! How do I get back up?
Now that we've gotten rid of that nuisance, you and I can enjoy ourselves.
The party proceeds to chase away a group of kids who came over to play tag.
I kinda wanted to play tag for a bit.
Oh, no you don't. You'd end up playing for 24 hours straight. And don't let your guard down either just because they're kids.
They beat a swift retreat after a run-in with a chicken.
But be careful! There's a chicken in front of us. If you bump into it by accident, our entire party could be wiped out.
After numerous misadventures, the party arrives at the association.
Is this the association? I thought it'd be a lot more secretive than this.
Well, it is an adventurers association after all. Anyway, we managed to gather quite a bit of money today.
I can't say my conscience feels entirely clear, but if you insist it's okay, then all right.
How can there be someone in this village more villainous than me?
It's true. They smashed every wooden box and jar they could find and turned the streets into a disaster zone. They looted empty houses and even chased away kids who only wanted to play with them. Here's a wanted poster.
Stop lying! Who would commit such villainous acts so openly? Who would dare engage in such flagrant villainy?
Do you think we should run, Commander?
I heard the hero and her party did it.
Hey, those people over there are trying to sneak off. Aren't they with that hero lady?
Stop right there, hero scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! Lend me a hand, bestie. We've got to catch them!
Okay. I will take those monsters down.
The group is promptly apprehended and put on trial.
Alright, what are these episodes called? Let's see. In Another World with My Companions, problem children are coming from this world, aren't they? Objection, a trial of objections. Oh no, that's a Phoenix Wright thing, isn't it? Alright, so anything new in here? Wait. Is that? They brought Sleeping Freema back! Oh my god, that is so adorable.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Okay, so I still don't know where that last sprinkle is. So I'm going to end this video off here now, guys. Like I said, let me know how you guys want me to play out this story. Like, if you want me to talk when my lines show up, do you want me to talk over the lines or whatever? Do you want me to just stay quiet and keep doing what we're already doing? Go ahead and let me know, okay? So I can figure it out for later on in events. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Next video, it might be the minigame, and that one episode for the minigame will determine whether or not I will be recording minigame. If not, then this event will probably go by really quickly compared to last one, where it went by for a month. This one might go by in a couple weeks, who knows. But yeah, with all that said, I'm the Korrupted Judge. I'll see you on the next one. See you around.